My Bippus is offline.
She hasn't. I asked her if we were going to have a bip, and she didn't respond to me. So it's too late. You lose. Bye. Ouch. There's no such thing as a video game adaptation curse, but there are awful video game adaptations. Take Borderlands, for example. Eli Roth's hideous as sin recreation of Gearbox's beloved looter shooter franchise belongs in the scrap heap. I'd call it cosplay the movie, except that would insult the professional cosplayers who transformed into Mad Moxie, Tiny Tina, and other Vault Hunters with award-winning results. Ross, damn it, Star Citizen.
Jesus.
Like, I'm not even to the end of the first paragraph. I hate how hard this game makes it to get back to a window on your main monitor. Ross' inexcusably dull, one-dimensional chore of a movie captures none of the creative chaos, exploration, or action-packed hilarity of the games that inspired it.
Brutal, man.
Yeah. Visually, Borderlands is one of the ugliest studio releases you'll see this year. Even in IMAX, Pandora's dusty digital backdrops resemble pixelated vomit. There's an early scene where bunny-eared Tina tosses explosive stuffed animals at Lilith from above, and the green screening of Greenblatt atop her junkyard perch doesn't even attempt to believably plug Tina into place. Later, when Atlas confronts her on Lake of Heroes, it's like a Ross shot up against an LED wall showing low-res YouTube feeds.
Jesus.
At least the wardrobe department nailed the ensemble's outfits, which burst with signature colors. But even those look like trash against the washed-out eyesore landscapes inserted during post-production. Jesus Christ. The final verdict. Well, Borderlands is a catastrophic disappointment that plays like a hacked piece of studio slop, betraying everything fans adore about Gearbox Software's franchise in derivative, regrettable fashion. 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. Good God, that is a fucking brutal review. I don't actually know how you could be any more harsh without, dropping a bunch of F-bombs in there.
Right.
We knew it was going to be bad. I didn't read it, but one of my favorite lines that I've glanced over from that review is talk about the casting, and Kevin Hart plays ... Kevin Hart in a beret.
Yeah. Something horrible is happening here.
What do you mean?
I'm trying to go to my hangar on, I'm on Seraphim, I think? No, I'm on Everest, because I spawned at Lorville last night. I try to go to my hangar without calling a ship. That might be the problem. But every time I arrive at location, everything vanishes, and I'm inside, like, the interior of the station.
Yikes.
Retrieve the C1 and see what happened.
Oof. It's a testament to Eli Roth's lack of skill as a director that he can't even coach a consistently funny performance out of Jack Black as Claptrap.
Yikes.
Yeah. I think that's probably a fair criticism. If you can't get Jack Black to be consistently funny, you do kind of suck at your job. I wonder if Tenacious D is going to go back on tour after that little kerfluffle. Or did you hear about that?
Yeah, I did.
Not the smartest move for, or smartest comment for Kyle to make.
Enjoying the view? Our recently redesigned.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, I managed to step out of the elevator,
Last call for passengers.
and I'm in my hangar now.
To depart.
Well, I've got like 4 4 commanders stacked up with me on or 3 commanders stacked up with me to get on the shuttle, so.
Based on chat, I'm gonna say it's probably not gonna work.
And from what I'm seeing, it's probably not going to work either.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. Providing connections to all. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Dip-doo.
First orbital platform built by Precision. Join us in celebrating 100 years of incredible engineering and the tireless efforts of those who work every day to keep Orson afloat.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the... Please visit us again.
No, this is actually the exact same thing I saw last time I was here. Elevator location on all of these elevators is... It's the same player name even. High Fang's Extra Large Hangar.
Interesting. Yeah, you can hop back live.
Hold on, let me just...
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
There we go.
Please visit us again.
Quick game.
Goodbye.
Alright. Live. Launch. Alright. There we go. Man, I'm still a little tired, and I slept till 10:30 this morning. That's,
Western Digital is announcing an 8 terabyte SD card.
Jesus Christ. For what application?
It's a great question.
And that was a good-ass concert last night. Some very weird discussions had by the band, though.
Okay.
Well, like, the lead singer had a t-shirt launcher. And he just started off on this discussion about how he first saw one at a WNBA game, and he wanted to use it to launch hot dogs into the crowd.
Okay.
And how that wasn't feasible, and their manager said no, and they would have to get a food vendor license in every city they went to. And he goes, so, unfortunately, we can't launch food through the sky. And then he launched a t-shirt, and he goes, but that's very exciting for one of you, isn't it? Just the constant sarcasm all night was great. There was no opening act. They came out and he goes, yeah, for those of you expecting an opening act, arriving strategically late, hoping to skip it, bad strategy on your part. This is after they'd played like 3 songs. Like, it was just, the sarcasm was fantastic. They gave away a tree.
A tree?
Yeah, they gave away a baby fig tree. They made the lady promise that she would plant it and send pictures to their website and take care of it. But, like, the lead up to that, he was like, you may be looking at this tree and thinking, man, that would go great at Grandma's house. I really love Grandma, but she's getting old, and that's going to be my house soon, and I would love to have that tree there. Just... It's just very deadpan about everything. I enjoyed it a lot. That amphitheater behind where we normally go is a really nice space. And I have now seen a concert at every part of that place.
Neat.
Oh, also, Megs has decided she's going to dress up for Baby Metal.
Okay.
She's going to get, like, a sparkly tutu, and she's going to straighten her hair and put it in pigtails with, like, light-up berets, and... She's basically going to be a bit version of one of the Baby Metal girls.
Makes sense.
She also was like, I'm going to use the... I'm going to get the light-up berets so that you and Looney have some way to find me.
It's a good idea. It's a very good idea.
It is.
She's small and very losable.
Mm-hmm. Right, I'm on Orison.
As am I. I'm arriving at the spaceport now.
I am gonna miss this shuttle, so it'll take me a minute. I wish they would go ahead and make the gear storage terminals live. Those are so nice. They just fucking work, which is amazing. It's weird seeing Orison now after seeing it on the PTU.
Yeah. A little bit dimmer.
The next shuttle is approaching the station. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
Alright, so what do we want to do then, Chunkster?
Oh, I'm down for some chill scraping if you are.
Yeah.
I need to go up to Seraphim to get the C2.
I'm not actually sure where the Vulture is.
I mean, even if it's not there, it should be.
I mean, it's a quick claim. I'm just not sure where it is.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. The next shuttle is approaching the station.
This man is calling the Zeus the long Dorito.
Friendly reminder to check for your personal belongings before last call for
I mean,
passengers.
yeah,
The shuttle is
yeah.
preparing to depart.
Not wrong. One could argue the Polaris is also the long Dorito. Of course, the Zeus and the Polaris are very similar, they're just different sizes.
One craft, any mission. Crusader Industries proudly presents the Hercules, our standard-setting all-purpose
Ready to shift your perspective.
airborne assaults to supply drops. The Hercules excels. As the premier ship in its class, it sets the standard for galactic transport on a
Welcome
massive scale.
to the
Right.
ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
To find out more.
Vulture's at Area 18.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you.
Be here in 2 minutes.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Tat out and. They're actually making a Quidditch game.
It's been in the works for a bit, hasn't it?
Maybe. I mean, it's just wizard hockey.
Yeah, yeah.
Warhammer 40k Space Marine. That game's gonna be fun. Because you get a chain sword.
Welcome. to
Yeah.
the
At the
ASOP
very least, that
vehicle
should satisfy our
retrieval
Gears of War itch until the new Gears comes out.
system. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
That man's name is Fear the Meat in hacker speak. That kind of makes me hate him sight unseen.
Yeah,
Welcome
yeah.
to the ASOP vehicle
Question
retrieval
is what
system.
meat?
I don't know.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Ah, yes, this man is asserting dominance over the ASOP terminal.
Yeah, yeah.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again.
Well, there we go.
You are clear to launch.
How did it feel to request launch and actually get granted permission, Chunk?
It's nice. Of course, last night it actually worked perfectly. Do wonder what happened between then and now that's completely fucked the BTU.
I don't know.
Thank you. And please visit again.
Okay, but long Dorito.
The long Dorito XL. I like this man. He's playing along with the joke. Hello, sir. Any likely hits?
Yep, 5 kilometers out.
Why am I not getting any kind of reading on this unknown that's 5 kilometers in front of me?
Don't know.
Heck, when I turned my Pierce up, I got one. Right. 3 signals directly in front of you. They pop in yet? Yep, there they go.
Yep, got large, large, and large.
Yep, 3 larges.
Go ahead and go and open the front door.
There we go.
Yeah, currently there are no purchase options for the Zeus. It's an interesting looking ship. Doesn't have a lot of firepower. I don't know why that guy was talking about nothing, of course, save for it.
Does it look like a Dorito?
Maybe, kinda, yeah.
My best advice is to play the game for a year with only a starter ship. What?
With only a starter ship. Somebody's in that case. That's pretty Dorito-y. Lars will have a large quantum drive, so it's going to be slow in quantum.
Mm-hmm. Well, and that time is coming where we're going to have to actively deal with the trade-offs between slow speed, long endurance, or...
Yeah. Oh wait, no. No. I'm looking at the sizes wrong.
Oh, are you?
The large is what's in the C2. So which one's in the C2? TS2? I think I'm just mistaken for what's what. So yeah, it is the slow drive. Because this thing I'm pretty sure has a TS2 in it. Damn, just took damage getting in the pilot seat. How rude.
Bennett's leave a whoopee cushion in your seat.
I guess so. Oh yeah, this thing does have a TS2. So yeah, it's the slow drive.
Minimi? Ah, there you are.
Left. Yeah.
Obi-Wan bend over.
Pretty good name. Alright, I'm in position behind you.
Excellent.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Ejecting. Oh, Lord, the Obi-Wan's going to have a fight now.
Yep, yep.
I just need them to do the Spider-Man meme and get it over with. Okay. I can't jump. Isn't Jump Town over?
I mean, yeah, but even then, Jump Town doesn't have a quantum point for you to jump to.
Jumping is forbidden at Jump Town.
stack.
Alright.
The TDD in Louisville's in. I know it's in the Central Business District. It's labeled transfers, right?
It's what?
It's got that sign above it that says transfers, right?
I think so. All you have to do is take the green train line there.
Well, yeah, but there's other stuff in that area too. So
Yeah, you go up the stairs and turn left. But yeah, it does have that transfer across the
did you watch any of that fire video they posted?
I did not.
Fire looks horrifying.
Yeah?
Their visuals for it are really good.
Do not
I
watch.
might just fly with life support turned off.
Just sit there in your helmet,
Yeah.
since we don't ever run out of O2 in our helmets, seemingly.
Oh, we will eventually. There will, of course, be another nightly build tonight.
Of course. There we go.
One more panel, Jackie.
Yeah, we're up to 9.0 already. Doop-doo.
And man position.
Okay, 11.6. All right, let's go empty that depot. Whenever somebody asks a why question, I am so tempted to just go with the old Family Guy response from when they were in the museum. With little Peter's, why did the dinosaurs go extinct? Because you touch yourself at night.
Right. Wow, rude. Why did it stop?
I don't know. We are continuing to eject. Sorry, I was just looking at chat going, wait a minute, are we in the 90s again?
Right.
Ah!
Right, here it comes again.
And that should be your last one.
The stack grows.
The stack. Alright, back to the panel. Ah, the sun, it burns my eyes.
Need some shades, man.
It's brighter in the game than it is outside. Whoop. Yeah, no game. Sorry. My mouse was moved a little to the side when I turned gimbal off.
Oh god, yeah, the sun hurts.
Yeah, it does.
Too bad the sunglasses don't work like they do in GTA and actually change your view.
Yeah, well, you know, even SIG doesn't have time to model things like that in horse testicles contracting in cold water.
Yeah, yeah. Alright. Get back in the seat and go find more panels!
Yeah.
Ding. Oh, got 10,000.
Nice.
Got 5 pings. Got at least 2 larges and a medium. No visual on the other 2 yet.
Let's see. Yeah, I just see the 2 mediums and the 2 larges in the medium right now.
Yeah.
New Cabbage is not the only good city.
New Cabbage is the worst city. It's pretty, but it's kind of useless. Retirees.
Yeah. So many of your mom jokes wasted here. I prefer Area 18, like for the exact reason that he's trying to say New Babbage is great. All the shops that are in Area 18 are concentrated in one spot.
Yeah, I mean, with Area 18, they're right next to the apartments. That's what the convenience comes from. Babbage has them all in one spot, but you've got to travel to them.
And I just dig the aesthetic of Area 18. It feels like the most, I don't know, the most futuristic city that's not a dystopian hellscape to me.
Yeah.
I mean, Lorville feels futuristic, but it is also a dystopian hellscape. I think Grim Hex has lost some of its charm now that player bodies despawn.
Right.
I'm at 11.2.
Yeah, get in position now.
Did you see that picture I put in chat of the one of the event guards last night with his goatee and mohawk?
Yeah.
All right, that is a commitment right there.
Yeah. All right, in position.
Chat has quite swiftly gone off the rails today, and I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Oh, Bennis said bit by 8.
So 3?
I don't know. What time is it over there now?
5 hours ahead of us.
Is it?
Should be, yeah.
Is it 5 or 6? Yeah, it's 1:52. Okay. No, wait, it's 1:52 here. Oh, and actually, you stupid fucking autocorrect. It's 6:52 there, yeah. So by 3, maybe. Maybe we'll get a Bimpus. If she doesn't collapse face first in the threshold of her house.
Yeah.
Okay, that should be it.
Welcome to Star Citizen. The first row of the stack is complete.
What is it, 10 minutes on demand?
Yeah.
Okay, almost time to flip this one.
We've got a strip that spawned in. So let's see, panel number 5. I'm gonna head down to a little large. Oh, there we go. It's another strip. Why does this dude have a Drake Cutter as his starter ship?
Because he's an idiotic genius, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Fair point. Fair point.
Yeah, everybody loves those bunker contract runs.
I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't care for them as much. They're not terrible, but... Alright, that one's done. Where did that other large go?
In front of me.
Ah, there it is. Whee. Why does this guy keep typing culture instead of vulture?
You don't know. Does he think that the vulture is a very culture ship?
No idea.
You gonna fill up from that side?
Should. Make sure I can reach the bottom edge of it.
Alright, I am in position.
Well, we're gonna find out if I judge this right or not. It's gonna be close.
Nah, you definitely got it.
Yeah, we definitely got it. Try to help someone. Yeah, yes. Give a man a fish and he'll eat for a day. Show him how to fish and blah blah. Or show him a pig and he'll have bacon.
Bacon.
Megs and I
I don't know
picked.
how long it's been since I've had bacon.
Megs and I picked up something the other day. It was on sale, like discounted in the meat section. Hot Italian sausages pre-wrapped in bacon.
Nice.
Well, you'll have some good food when you come up here. Probably some bacon too.
Bacon.
Takes two to escape success. Yeah, and even then, it's not guaranteed success. God knows we tried hard enough.
Right.
Of course, I do think that you were getting nailed by that bug where the mines would go off even if you crawled under them.
Yeah.
That it? That's it. Come on, sit up. There we go.
I mean, that only works if you get the quest. If you don't have the quest, then yeah, it takes two.
Yeah, fair. Alright, that should clean this edge up. All of this is assuming you get the quest. Okay, finish this one off, and then it's just what? The strip left?
Two of them.
Okay. Yeah, this is the kind of I know everything you don't guy you don't really want to.
Yeah.
All right, line up on this strip. Alright, that's done. Where's this last strip? There it is. You off to find this new harvesting ground?
Yeah, I got a 10,000 I'm looking at. Got 5 pings.
On my way to you.
Okay, got at least 2 mediums. Got a large. Large is near me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, got another medium to my right. Still gonna be waiting on whatever number 5 is.
Well, scrapey time.
How's your depot?
6.4. This side won't fill it up. This panel will, but this side of it won't. So wait until I flip sides and then...
Go refill my drink.
Alrighty then. Alright, there we go. 10.3. Come on, grab that section. There we go. Welcome back, sir.
In position.
Alright, 12 point. There we go. Hello, legally distinct cat superhero man.
Hello.
Alright, finally let off the rain a little bit. See how long that lasts.
Not long.
Megs is quite aggravated with her parents right now.
Why is that? Oh, bot one.
Because they left to go to their beach house the other day while the hurricane was on the way to Myrtle Beach.
You're fucking morons.
Two, eight, all right.
Are they currently stranded?
No, they're okay. Not where I would choose to be, though. I remember Hugo hitting Charlotte. I want nothing to do with that kind of weather.
Right, like, why would you even choose to be near the beach in hurricane weather? Even if the hurricane's not going to go right over, the weather's going to be shit either way.
Well, I'm running at 107 FPS right now, dude.
Yeah, yeah. Nice and smooth out here in space.
Mm-hmm. In space, nobody can hear your frames drop.
Except for Chris Roberts.
He hears all.
Yep.
And you should be good. I mean, according to that one guy, all this is taking place inside his asshole anyways, so...
Yeah, yeah.
That man...
Wait, that one guy's asshole or Chris Roberts?
Chris Roberts. That man had way too long to think about his little theory. It was kind of disturbing.
Yeah. Okay, Camo needs to just go look at a fucking YouTube video.
This should go pretty quick. almost done with this one.
Let's see here. So there's a medium, a strip, and then there was another medium somewhere else, I think. So I think we've got 3 mediums, a large, and a strip. Oh, I've lost the 3rd medium. Ah, there you go. Now I can see them all.
Nice. Okay, so this will take me up to about 9, probably. Nope, just up to around 7. Alright, let's see. There was another medium. I thought there was one like right onto. Well, there's the strip. Might as well grab it while I'm right here. Whoop. Alright, now then. There's the medium. And you've got the 3rd one? Provided it's not one I'm going to right now. Oh no, I see it up there.
Yeah. Meow, 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 meow.
Anyone looking for work in a
Sound.
reclaimer when I escape from here? You're going to be waiting a while for that crew member.
Yeah. So that one you're at should fill you up, right?
Maybe.
Because those things should give you about 5 ICU.
So we've started getting some of the non-going out to dinner meals in order for when y'all are here.
Yeah.
Looks like Megan's dad's gonna smoke 3 racks of ribs for us.
Jeez.
And her mom's gonna make her smoked bacon baked beans. And
Bacon.
either potato salad or coleslaw, I don't know which. And then we're
I
gonna
mean,
do
potato salad is clearly superior.
and we're gonna do fried chicken at my mom's. She refuses to fry the chicken. She's like, I'll make all the southern style sides. I'm not frying chicken. You can buy it. Which is fine. There's plenty of places, but it's kind of debating the sides. Like, she's gonna make cornbread because her cornbread's amazing. She's like, I don't know. Do I make cream corn? Do I make fried okra? Do I make Vidalia onion casserole?
I've never had any of those things. I take that back. That's a lie. I've had cream corn.
I told her
Very
not.
good, though.
I told her not to do fried okra because okra is a whole hell of a lot of work, and if like only a couple people like it, that's just gonna suck. So I was thinking maybe Vidalia onion casserole and cream corn.
That sounds good.
Oh yeah, what she does with the casserole is she chops the onions up and then she mixes it with cheese, butter, and crumbled Ritz crackers, and then tops the whole thing with cheese and crumbled Ritz crackers and bakes it.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean,
Did
it's
that panel actually not give you 5 SCU?
no, it did not.
Careful.
Sorry, I need to move to. Where are you? Is this you? Yes. This will be real quick. I'm at 12.7.
Oh, headed back up to the cockpit.
Trying to remember what her other options were that she gave. Her coleslaw, which her coleslaw is dead simple. She makes her own coleslaw dressing, and it's just cabbage.
Cabbage. Is it really even coleslaw then?
Yeah, it's actually the only type of coleslaw I'll eat. I can't stand coleslaw. It's got other stuff in it. I don't know where we'll get the fried chicken from, because I mean, we've got Teeter, Publix, Bojangles, and KFC all around here. Publix fried chicken is actually really fucking good.
I've never had it. I think I've had Teeter fried chicken at some point.
It's pretty good.
All right, back in position.
So I see, sir.
Why is my boss calling me?
I don't know. What are you bitching at out there? Are you talking to the laundry? Oh, how's she doing?
You know, it's like I told her, I was like, we can't get ahead of ourselves.
You can't do anything about it either.
No. We need to see, all we can do at this point is get clarification, which I sent an email asking for clarification to my principal, see what she says, and if need be, we request a meeting. Or I request a meeting and sit down with my principal
principal's not going to care.
But I can't not try.
I know.
You know, because you hired me to do a job, and now you're giving me a schedule that's not allowing me to do that job to the fullest extent. So, I'll do what I can, but that may be my year this year.
Maybe. How's tea going?
I'm done with tea.
Nice.
Feeling down.
I might come down in a minute and get some coffee. Are our cake shirts ready?
They're... I didn't want to dry them.
Yeah. I think while Chonk is incapacitated by his boss on the phone, folks, we'll take a break.
Back.
Don't go jump on Daddy.
Why not?
Did you hear him?
What?
Did you hear him?
What?
Where is he? Where is he?
Well, hello, C-Rex. Oh, it is hot tea.
Huh?
It is hot tea. They made a picture of tea. Yes, a little bit, and I want some caffeine. Delicious cold brew. It is coffee, but cold.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It tends to be what cold brew means.
Indeed.
I DM'd you while you were away.
But your boss is a smart lady.
Yeah, yeah.
As, especially in y'all's business, that's a double whammy having a van in a wreck, because that's taking, I mean, nobody was hurt, but that's taking people out and equipment out.
Yep.
Now, are you guys supposed to get hit just as hard tomorrow, or is it slacking off?
We're supposed to get more of it this evening, I believe.
I know it's kind of, it's hitting us in waves because of the way it's rotating inland, but we're going to have a little bit of a slack off this evening, and it's supposed to get kind of bad overnight and then start tapering, but you never know.
Yep.
The weather geeks are just
I think
guessing
it's-
half the time.
I mean, yeah. But like the areas that we're supposed to be going to tomorrow, one's in Havelock, the other's in Windsor. Havelock is not too bad a drive in rainy weather, but Windsor is one of those middle of nowhere places that requires going through a lot of state roads.
Oh, those
And
are not
that-
great in this kind of weather.
And boy, it's that part of the state that's extremely flat too, so it floods a lot.
Mm-hmm. Damn coastal plains and their flooding.
I'm headed toward a signal that was at 20,000.
I'm just wrapping up this last mid.
I've got to have panels here somewhere. There they are. So medium. Where's the rest? I think I had like 7 or 8 things here. It might have been really spread out though. Right now, all I've got is a single medium.
Oh, dude, Jesus Christ, this is like a nebula around you.
What direction from me are the pings in?
I can't tell what way
Looks
you're
like
facing
up.
right now. Yeah, that
Yeah,
pings.
that looks like up because you can see my ramp sticking out.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
So those are above me. I've got a medium right next to me.
Yeah, I see it. Don't move. I'm gonna cruise in here a little slow and see what I see. I don't see anything at the moment. I'm just gonna come back down to you and start working, and we'll see if they spawn in.
Yep. rip.
There, that's a better angle.
Oh, got a large over there.
Nice. Four, three, two, and done.
Oh, a large just popped in. And a medium below us. Oh, below me. We're getting somewhere.
Yeah, this
You
is.
should fill up off that side of that panel.
Oh yeah. Easily. Ah, delicious Seattle's best coffee.
In position.
9.9, sir.
So that's someone somewhere say something that if you shoot the panels after you scrape them, they'll vanish after a moment.
Really?
Yeah.
Hell, I can try that here. I'm not quite sure what the utility of that is, except to I guess get rid of ones you've already scraped, but it's the mining HUD shows you extremely quickly whether or not they've been not mining HUD, salvage HUD shows you very quickly whether or not there's anything left on them.
Well, yeah, you got to get close for that too, don't you?
Yeah, but I don't know. I can generally keep track of the ones that we scraped and haven't.
Yeah, you can.
We'll give it a shot. It'd be interesting to experiment with.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
What?
Wasn't paying attention.
No harm, no foul. Are we lagging? No, there we go. Just couldn't take my helmet off for a sec.
They really need to get the helmet attached to work thoroughly. With local inventories being removed from ships, your only access to take your helmet off will be either drop it on the floor or put it in storage if your ship has an accessible storage panel.
Right.
Like the ones upstairs in the C2.
Mm-hmm.
Upstairs. Up elevator? Up ladder?
Damn it, that didn't work like I wanted it to. I'm so disappointed.
What are you trying to do? Place the bottle in the windshield?
Yes.
You're in 0G, sir.
I mean, I didn't expect it to stand up. I just thought maybe it would stay there for a sec, like right in front of it. All right, are we done?
Yep.
I bored him while waiting on you to pull boxes. Just gotta do something. Alright. Alright, so what did you say was left out here?
There's another medium somewhere that I spotted, but there should be more panels that we hadn't seen yet.
Oh, yeah, it was that whole section up above you that didn't want to spawn when I cruised in, but you know how they are sometimes. How many boxes do you have in that thing now?
Count once they're stacked.
I mean, we've not been doing too bad. It's just a duo today. Maybe we'll get Bennis at some point.
Hello, Greenie.
Afternoon, Greenie. Welcome, Escobar. To the scraping. Are you still? Yeah, you are. All right. Oop.
$91.
Not too bad.
No. Another, a good hour and a half of scraping left.
Yeah.
Should at least come close to 200.
Be a good payday. Which would be nice since I just spent a shitload of credits.
What'd you buy again?
Corsair.
Ah, yes.
Do not regret that purchase in the slightest.
Nah. Actually, what was it? Another medium? Okay. Is that one large over there being scraped?
I've only done one large, so
The one you're on?
yeah.
so I got another one here. Presumably the medium next to it is not scraped either. Oh, there's another large down there on my left, too.
See, everything's spawning in now. Typical Star Citizen.
Yeah. Nope. Big panels.
Oh yeah, that's quite the little constellation of stuff here in the middle of there, sir. Greenie, that cake concert last night was amazing. Get out of here, contract. I don't want you.
Wow, weird.
They're extremely good live, Greedy, and the way the lead singer, just his sarcasm and just tone of voice, wit, talking to the crowd, he reminded me of Doc. And Meg said, thought the same thing.
Huh?
I was talking to Greenie.
Huh.
Alright, we're up to 8.1 already. Not quite sure if this side is going to do it. The other side will, but... So, like, Doc coming up. Yeah! Well, maybe, like, except, like, the lead... Cake's lead singer had a t-shirt cannon. And, you know, he would fire them out periodically, but he shot one out way out into the crowd, and I goes, well, that's exciting for at least one of you, isn't it? He's also talking about the weather. He's like, should we worry about the weather? Nah, I'll just play chicken with public safety.
Fine. Could be Metallica. Embrace the lightning.
Right.
Still one of the best shots ever from a concert.
Mm-hmm. You knew it was going to be interesting when they came out on stage and he just went, "We are Cake and we are here." Like just the declaration of. And the giving away the fig tree was really cool. Just I did not know that was a thing. I looked at their website. They give away trees like all over their place, and like they have a page on their website for people to upload pictures of their trees they've gotten at cake concerts that they've planted. They are a very weird band, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I agree that you would have loved it. Like he was very, very specific. He said you need to hold your hand up. If you yell, I will not call on you, and I will not call on the people around you, and they will resent you for at least the rest of the concert. It is like, I'm looking for silent intensity. And, so, you know, he called, people held their hands, and he called a lady who's like, to get this tree, you must answer one question. What type of tree is this? Because they just had the sapling out on stage in a pot. And she answered it. He's like, yes, that is right. It is in fact a fig tree. I can't remember what specific type it was. He's like, it's sturdy. It grows good fruits. It'll provide lots of shade. Excellent tree. And I'm like, I'm speaking the same way he was. Like, that was his tone of voice.
That sounds like an interesting show, at least.
It was. I can't tell the difference between Vulcan and DirectX. I've not messed with Vulcan, but isn't it largely a draw distance thing?
Yeah, I swear there's some other lighting stuff, but it's largely draw distance.
Alright, here comes the rest. The box is just for Chunk. That's a very big update. I want to see what else they're doing. They're skipping build 0.4 and going straight to 0.5. I mean, 0.4 will likely be an internal build that'll be a goddamn disaster while they sort everything out. Said they pushed everything from 0.4 into 0.5 because of how massive this update will be. Maybe. I tend to think it'll be typical dev stuff, and 0.4 will be an internal disaster build that they just use to iterate into 0.5. But they are doing a lot of work there. An actual progression system will make me happy because it was way too convoluted with some of the stuff in that game.
Yeah.
Like, they made some things overly complex in a way.
Like, there's a lot of great things about that game. It's just there's too much odd or wrong with it to keep me engaged.
If you read through what that rebuilt blog thing is, I think that you may want to actually go back and revisit it because they appear to have taken hacked into your brain while you were sleeping and taken a list of things you didn't care for.
I mean, spaghetti's gone. I don't particularly care for spaghetti.
What?
ADHD's off.
How do you not like spaghetti?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it. It's just like one of the most mediocre meals.
Oh, wait, so you're not talking about the pasta. You just mean like spaghetti with like sauce as a whole.
Yeah. It's just kind of eh.
Really, it depends on the sauce.
Yeah, I suppose.
I'm willing to bet Greenie over there could make a spaghetti that would knock your socks off.
I'd like my socks for me on my feet, please. That was a great Mythbusters episode, though.
It was.
Just escalating all the way to explosives.
Yeah, I'll be very interested to take a look at Nightingale again once they get some of that stuff implemented. They're starting to run into the season, though, where, like, we're even going to have to take I'll force a break from Star Citizen because I want to play Star Wars Outlaws. Like, holiday releases and stuff will be coming out, but
Yeah.
Star Wars Outlaws will get played late on this channel, unfortunately. Because it comes out right before all y'all get here. And there's no point in me starting it the day before you guys come.
No.
Are you clear? You are.
Yeah, I've moved on to the other 2 panels. A couple strips spawned in. Haven't seen anything else.
I'm gonna grab this medium real quick, and then I'll float up onto that large.
Let's just grab this large. I'll probably go for a field.
When is she coming again?
That was,
Yeah, leaving on the 4th, I think.
yeah, she's leaving on the 4th.
Yeah. Yeah, when I say a day before, like a day to play, that's hyperbole. Like it's just there's not enough time for me to get any meaningful progress into a single player game like that before I'd have to stop for a week.
See, if she's leaving on the 4th, I can come down starting on the 7th.
Yeah, I thought that's what you had in your.
Yeah. I'll be getting the week of the 9th off, and then of course we don't like weekends, so either side.
Gotcha. Okay, hold on. Hey, Bit. Mags, can you come here for a minute?
Mag.
I know, right? I'm going to put her on the spot, but I think she'll be ready.
Ready.
Before she's not.
I wish y'all could have seen what she just said. Oh, no, you gotta let him in or he's going to have a fit. He was sleeping until you moved, and then he awakened. Okay, so Greenie was asking, and we were just... So here, keeper of the grand schedule, and you can have the headphones in case Chunk has something to say, but Bennis's visit, dates,
Tom, do you
and...
have something to say?
Applesauce.
That was great. I highly agree.
Thank you.
Okay, anyways, yeah, Bippus's visit, dates and such.
What do we?
Bippus's visit, dates and stuff.
Okay. What about it?
What? Speak, keeper of the schedule.
Keeper of the schedule.
That would be you.
So you want me to lay out the plan?
Yes,
Or
lay
what?
out the plan.
Okay. Where's my phone?
I don't know. Did you check the closet?
I left
Did you check the freezer?
it. Stop. It's freezer's much bigger. Anyway, so
These are all places she's left the phone, by the way.
so we have, I presume at this point, I guess our plan is whatever first night Bennis and everybody gets here, we're just gonna do, no, Greenie, Venus is not staying in the closet. She has a very nice room set up for her. It's purple.
Of course it is.
But we'll order pizza just the first night she's in here. Saturday, we're gonna go to the Greek festival. Sunday,
Dates.
huh?
Dates.
Oh, dates.
Saturday's the 7th.
That would be the. Can you,
Yeah. Saturday's the 7th. Because I'm taking the week of the 9th off,
oh, okay.
and that's Monday, so
Yeah.
I'll be
Are
able
you
to
gonna
come
be
down.
in for the weekend? The weekend prior?
That's currently the plan.
Okay, cool. Because we're not really sure if Venus is coming Thursday or Friday. I don't know. I guess it depends on how she feels when she gets done with all of her traveling and plans in Virginia.
8.3 chunk.
But yeah, on the 7th, we're doing the Greek festival, and that's not an all-day thing. Last time when we went, it was like
4 hours.
3 hours. It was not a all-day thing. Sunday, the 8th, we're going to the zoo in Ashboro. That will be an all-day thing. Monday, I'm going to take off work. And we're going to the mountains. And then, unfortunately, I have to work the rest of the week.
9.9 chunk.
And
I'm watching.
But we have a couple of other options for you guys to do during the day. Like, I have a friend who works at the NASCAR Hall of Fame, and he said that he'll get us tickets. We just need to tell him what day you guys are coming. And we figured because that's downtown, that would be a good time to do Discovery Place, which I think is something that...
Dennis is very excited about.
Yeah, Venice would be very excited. They have IMAX and all kinds of cool stuff. They're currently doing something about dinosaurs right now, which is pretty impressive.
I sent her the website. She's very excited.
Nice.
I think she said the dinosaur thing ends like the day before she gets to America, though.
Oh, that's a bummer. Anyway. And then we also wanted to do, my dad's gonna get us, and we're not really sure of like the exact dates on the last couple of things, but my dad works at Sports Connection, so he's offered to give us like, we can go in for a night and go bowling and play arcade games, and do some other.
Yeah,
we might be able to do laser tag too.
I took Leonovas to Sports Connection. He's met your dad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll do that one night, and then I think we were also talking about possibly doing the Museum of Illusion.
And axe throwing.
And what?
Axe throwing.
And axe throwing.
The Museum of Illusions and Axe Throwing, is that the same place?
No, it is not.
Sounds amazing if it is, but...
Right? What's the illusion? The axe throwing? Or...
The other thing is we need to get down to where Greenie is.
Yes.
We need to go to the Greenie restaurant one night. That's what I was literally just saying.
Okay. Yes, Greenie, we will come down to your restaurant. Or come down in your area.
We'll need to go to this restaurant. That'll be not too hard, because a lot of the axe throwing places I'm looking at are kind of towards Waxhaw-ish, south of us.
Uh-huh.
Which would be towards Greenie.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yay, Greenie!
I mean, we'll have to get on the freeway for a little bit, but it ain't that hard.
That will probably blow Dennis's mind. Freeway.
I almost wish I could take her. I almost wish she had flown into Atlanta so I could ride her ass through Spaghetti Junction.
Or through MARTA. Full body shiver.
I mean, Waxhaw is the opposite direction. Where are you?
Where are you, Greenie? Clearly we don't know. We're good friends. Tiga K.
That's still south.
Fort Mill area. Oh, okay. So yeah, he's up in...
He's this way. Waxhaw's this way. He's like, meh.
Yeah.
It's... If you could see me, I held one hand out straight and put the other hand at a very slight angle. Gold Hill Road exit. Oh, well, that's easy. I don't even have to get on the highway to get there.
But yes, we'll definitely... Is there any night of the week that would work better for you, Greenie? For us to come? We're pretty much booked up Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So it would be like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yo, no, 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 no.
You're okay. Wednesday. Oh, I like half price appetizers.
Okay, well, we'll put that down.
Then Wednesday it is. Wednesday we will be with Greenie for dinner.
Food.
Here's a little puppy hearts going like 5,000 miles an hour.
Poor puppy heart. It's okay. What did you even see out there? Rain? Did a leaf fly?
Probably rain.
He is not happy with me right now, though.
No, he's not.
You said the bad word to him.
No.
Flop.
Right. Flop. So, yeah, that's it. So, Wednesday night, we will definitely, we'll be with you, Greenie.
What do you see, you little
If you're
walnut-brained
ready for it.
idiot?
I don't know.
He's definitely freaking out.
I mean, over what? A molecule of air? I don't know. Are we actually cooking anytime that they're here?
You and me?
Yeah.
Maybe not.
He'd better at least make popcorn because he repeatedly obsesses over it.
Oh, we can totally make popcorn. Popcorn is amazing. We make good popcorn. We can have like
I
a
do love
popcorn
popcorn.
bar where everybody picks their own toppings for the popcorn. What?
That's a fantastic idea.
Right?
Number of people in a time. I mean, that's going to be easy. That would be me, Megs,
5.
Bennis. Yeah, it'll be 5. It'll be 5 people.
5 people. Greenie.
Possibly 6 if I can convince her to come.
Maybe.
The problem is that will disrupt Mick's schedule, and that's a
A
no-no.
lot. A lot. That is not a thing.
Disrupting Mick's schedule is...
Like, today's not a good day. With all the rain.
Chester!
Is that a business?
Chester! Chester!
It's
I
just
heard someone
Good
join. Is that a business? It's a
Lord,
business.
dog.
Thanks, is here, Bennis.
Hi, Dennis!
yeah.
We were discussing your trip.
Oh, Bennis is here?
Dennis is here.
Yes.
Yep.
She just arrived.
Oh. Hey, Bennis.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
That's nice.
Hey! Cool it!
He saw the Bernese mountain dog that looks like him,
Cool it.
but 10 times bigger.
You need to chill
No.
out. Don't look at me like that.
He's like, I'm not looking at you.
You're
I'm looking
snotting
at the room."
everywhere, you nasty little fuck.
He's not talking to me, thank goodness.
Poor Chester.
I would assume you're not snotting everywhere, Megs.
I try not to, you know. I mean, it's really very messy if I do.
And then you make Dime clean it up as well.
I do.
Chester?
I mean, it's only fair.
This needs to cease, Chester.
I'll take him out.
I mean, it's.
Did you
I don't
need
think that
anything
dog
else?
is
No,
capable
it's
of
not.
ceasing.
No, the barking and everything in general needs to stop.
Right. Did you need anything else from me?
No, I didn't need anything else from you. That was more than enough. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Indeed, thank you.
Keeper of the schedule.
Good. Have fun.
Make
Love you, bit.
Love you. Bye.
make sure you go write down in your little whatever you're keeping stuff that we're doing in Greenie's restaurant on Wednesday.
Greens restaurant. So
Oh,
I'm gonna
well-
ask questions.
Well, it's so we don't all forget it.
Yes, Greens. Reservation for 6 people.
Also, hello, Bip ass.
Chester,
Hello.
get over here.
I've located more panels.
Let's go.
I was playing Warhammer.
Where are you?
Yeah. It was fun. And then I had a chippy, and I ate it too fast, and now I've got indigestion.
Good job.
You should take some Tums.
Tums. Alright.
We are scraping Divis.
I see that.
Because the PTU is fucking busted.
Yeah, I mean, the build from last night initially was working great. Still had the audio issues in the hangars, but I was able to get out of Lorville immediately. And I know for a fact there were at least like 5 other people getting in and out of their hangars at the same time.
And then
So when I got on the tram, there were like 6 other people on the tram.
this morning I tried several times in different servers, and the elevators from the ASOP terminals to the hangars just don't come.
On any planet.
No.
Even the stations are a little bit sketchy. When the elevator arrives at your hangar, everything vanishes and you're just inside the geometry of the station. You're not actually. You're still standing in the elevator, and the doors are open to your hangar, and you can walk out, and then the hangar appears. But when you're in the elevator, you see nothing.
Yeah, it's.
That's fun.
No, is this all we got so far?
Yeah. There were like 5 pings here.
I will say the new gear kiosks, fantastic.
Yeah, they're really nice. They just straight work. It's a miracle. The elevators are mostly working.
If you don't park your ship correctly, the elevators get hungry.
Yeah. I mean, the ship elevators work great. It's the freight elevators that are a little bit iffy.
Oh, yeah.
Ship elevators appear to be working as intended. You just gotta park right.
Spawning an anvil arrow in my extra large hangar is fucking hilarious.
I need to make a phone call real quick.
Yeah.
Are they always going to be based on your pledge ships?
Yes, your home hangar is based on your largest pledge ship.
Huh.
Oh. Yes, I hope that changes, because my only pledge ship is the Aurora.
Because I get a reclaimer hangar. Ooh, half-priced apps for Greenie. Pepperoni flatbread pizza, spinach and mushroom flatbread pizza, calamari bangka, ooh, shrimp. Egg rolls of the month, the buffalo chicken bun, spinach artichoke dip, chicken quesadillas, meatballs, pulled pork nachos, yum yum.
Ooh, sport of choice.
Most of all our apps. Fair enough. It still sounds delicioso. Well, Bennett's reviews are starting to come in. The Borderlands movie is trash.
What did we expect?
Trash.
Exactly.
We expected trash, we got trash, we're still disappointed.
Lobster nachos. I mean, I was reading Looney, some of the IGN review earlier, and it's brutal.
It really is.
The guy called the environments pixelated trash. Said that there's one section where it looks like they filmed somebody against a low-res YouTube feed.
Oh god.
What was... Oh, he said the... something about he would call it cosplay, except that would do a disservice to cosplayers who have brought the characters to life in previous conventions and stuff.
Yeah, you gotta be bad for cosplayers to outdo you when they tend to do things on a budget.
What was the other one he said? Oh, he said he said it really brings your skill as a director into question when you can only get a half-hearted, half-funny performance out of Jack Black.
What is that director known for?
Eli Roth? I'm not sure. He's going to be known for this train wreck from now on.
Yeah.
Let's Google whilst I'm on it. I don't recognise any of these movies.
Hit us.
Finn, Hostel Part 2, and Hostel, Cabin Fever, Thanksgiving, Planet Terror, The House with a Clock on the Wall, Knock Knock. Well, Knock Knock has Keanu Reeves in it though, and The Green Inferno. Oh, and Death Wish, which has what's his face.
Let's remember though that Keanu doesn't always make the smartest picks in movies.
That is true.
Keanu's been in some bad movies.
Bruce Willis, that's that guy. But also, Bruce Willis is very much a typecast actor.
It is. I mean, you know, before the John Wick trilogy, Keanu had been in he'd picked some questionable scripts. Not everything is Point Break or John Wick.
Also, can I have some nice weather, please? It's absolutely bucketing it down outside.
What are you talking about? We need better weather. Shit.
Right, we got a fucking hurricane hanging around.
Oh no.
Yeah, I will be off tomorrow.
Nice. I mean, I guess it's downgraded to a tropical storm by now, but or is it storm? Has it gone back down to a depression?
I don't know.
Most... That's what I call all storms. They're a depression.
It's a tropical asshole at this point, is what it is. Well, that strip is like literally right there, huh?
Ben.
May as well
Yes,
play
stop
out.
eating yourself.
Oh my! Oh, I'm full.
Giggity?
He keeps trying to chew. He keeps chewing his paw, and it's gone all swollen. So I need to probably ask the vet about it tomorrow if it's still swollen. I guess I'll get out of Vulture and meet you two.
Yep.
Hangar 6.
I did get myself a killer outfit for working cargo duty yesterday on the PTU. It's got a helmet with like a super telescope monocle piece on the front of it, and
Let's see.
and also zero capacity to survive outside of a ship in 0G.
Don't need that.
Well, we landed on a landing pad yesterday because I was going to go in and buy some cargo, and I hit the elevator, hit the pad, and I started dying. I was like, "Oh, that's right." Chunk, you gonna come empty this thing? Ah, we hear emergency trunk services on the phone. Megan's? What did she send? You remain on that line, Looney.
I can't hear Chonk. Or maybe it's just because I can hear. All I can hear is the boosting of my Vulture. Wait, am I not in the same server as you? No, I am. Oh, we're not in a party yet.
The invite sent.
Here we go. Game, that was not where I wanted you to jump me to. There we go.
Alright, I'm just unloading my ship onto the chunk mobile.
I am here. Is there any other pieces around here, or are you going to look for new ones?
What? Oh, I don't know. Yay, sub? Did I miss a notification?
That, I think the YouTube sub, it just happened.
Oh, yeah, YouTube subs don't trigger a noise for me.
Yeah.
One way for me to not get confused. Get this unloaded and then I need to use the bathroom. Alright. Did you find a signal for any more panels yet, Ben?
Yep.
Nice.
I'm bringing on some blips now.
Ending E of Near Replicant was interesting. Oh boy. Interesting is always a scary word with Yoko Taro involved.
Back.
Welcome back.
I have panels.
Ingration.
Although this might be a place you've already been. Oh no, that panel's full.
Well, it's also possible that in some of the places we've been, we didn't finish everything. We've had some slightly finicky fields.
Yeah.
Also, my depot's half full.
All right, yo, I'll be right back.
Okay. Let's see, where is the Bipus? 11 kilometers that way. Hello, Bipus.
Hello, Chunk.
Yeah, you've got a good few panels here.
I suddenly can't see any of them.
Next to me there's a large.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's another large down there. It looks scraped though.
Yeah, some of these panels are scraped.
This one actually also appears to be scraped.
Mm-hmm.
What about this medium? That medium is scraped. This other medium is not scraped.
Yep.
I think you've found a field that we partially scraped because we couldn't see everything.
I will fill up off this panel. I think.
All right. So,
What's your
what
depot
Granny
at,
was
Pippas?
saying, you get to play as Kane.
11.3.
Interesting. I really need to actually play through Replicant on stream.
Don't think you're gonna want to come to this field, bot.
Oh,
Most of what's here is scraped.
okay. I'll look for another one.
Yeah, well, I think we're probably on the last panel right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me check what direction you guys are. And then I'll switch to scan and do a 180 away from you. Got a 6K.
Well,
Hello, Durapippas.
hello.
Pipicel? I think Pipicel is better.
That sounds better, yeah.
Pipicel Copper Bop?
Energizer Bipass?
No, I'm definitely not the Energizer Bunny.
He's the wrong color. Has Duracell ever had a mascot?
Not that I can think of.
I think they gave you battery arms and legs.
Maybe over there
Lazy.
they did. I don't remember that here. I don't remember them ever having that kind of campaign here. They always just had like
Our batteries are great. Buy them.
basically, yeah.
They have those newer ones. I can't remember what they're called. I mean, newer. They're a few years old. Like higher output, higher charge batteries that are supposed to work in the same stuff that regular AA's do, but they don't.
Yeah. Duracell Quantum or something?
I don't remember. They came in like a nice paper package.
Yeah.
Like I bought them to put in a piece of hardware at work once. Old piece of hardware that is meant to run on rechargeable AA's, but can run on regular old energizers. Put those batteries in it and it went, nah, I don't work. Didn't even come on.
So Duracell's had a really bad power check thing, but you had to press 2 dots with your thumbs, and if the line would come up showing how charged the battery was.
Yes, that was them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it just me, or were those things really hard to get to work?
No, they were so small. Like for somebody with hands my size, it sucked.
Ah, the bot has panels.
Mm-hmm.
We did discover yesterday, though, that docking on the PTU for the Hull C works. Spawning it and docking it.
I assume it would work for the hammerhead as well.
I mean,
I didn't try, but probably. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. It does work.
yeah, it does work, and you also spawned in a hangar, too.
Yeah, I mean, if there's a big enough hangar, it'll give me a hangar to land at.
Oh, wait.
Spawn in. I don't know if it'll give me to land at.
It actually gave me a hangar for the Hull C twice. One time was fine. The other time was not so okay.
Oh, yeah, when it was unfolded in the hangar. You are
Hey.
empty, Bibis.
Thank you, Chunk.
I mean, 324 is proving to be a pretty interesting update. We just gotta get it fixed. Then 4.0 is going to be a literal game changer.
A whole new
That'll be when
game.
that'll be when the big ships that are not meant to be soloed become difficult to solo. Depending on what you're trying to do with them, I suppose.
Like you said, it's going to become Space Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm down for that.
Absolutely.
We never
Especially
did.
once the Polaris is in.
We never did try that PVE game that's literally Space Sea of Thieves.
Buckhands
yeah.
that?
It's in my wish list. I think I'd have to go look.
I remember you linking it.
Yeah, I vaguely remember it.
I mean, we've also got Chained Together to play.
I'm not looking forward to that.
Why are you not looking forward to that?
Game looks completely unentertaining.
The entertainment is the fact that we work together so not well.
Right.
And I'll try and... Dimebot will try and drag us off a cliff every time he has the opportunity to.
I won't have to because you'll just miss every jump.
You're not wrong. Go. It's fine.
Zoom goes somebody.
Don't worry about it.
And 10 kilometers out.
Not much here.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the strongest signal in the world when I picked it up.
Have you considered modulating the phase amplifier to strengthen the signal, sir?
I like how he decided to be an old-timey, like, 1950s radio announcer for that.
Yeah. He's bip us off to find another field.
Yes. I've got 16k.
Oh, so there was actually like 2 panels here.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of blips.
Oh yeah, we got at least like 8.
Yeah, this is looking
Go
pretty
for
nice.
This one that's like way out on the edge of the field.
Well, I'm kind of coming in off to the other side of you guys to the right. From my perspective. Yeah, to your right when you're on the same plane as me.
Oh, there we go. Got a medium. Yeah, that's a
Oh,
large that
there's a
just popped
large.
in front of you.
Yep.
Love how that is into existence. Got a strip between us. See another medium. Yeah, that's the strip I was saying. If you want to come over here and get this medium, I can move into the field a bit more, Dime.
Yeah, I was gonna just.
And get worse one.
Okay. Yeah. Whoop.
How's your depot actually?
8.9.
You might fill up off this. Oh, there's another large that just popped in actually. Off to your right and slightly back.
All right, I'll grab it when I'm done with this bad boy.
I am pseudo in position.
Megs and I were watching the Olympics again. I did not realize that steeplechase was like a torture event.
I don't remember what that is.
It's a long foot race, but they put out like these giant hurdles, like bigger than a normal hurdle, across multiple lanes of the track, and then some of them have water pits on the other side of them that you have to land in and run through.
Sounds horrible.
And it was a long race too. It was like 3,000 meters.
The fuck?
Ben, you would have been proud for as much as you probably could be of one of your UK runners. Bippus.
Mm-hmm.
His last name's Kerr, but anyways, apparently there was this big rivalry between him and some Norwegian who was a real fucking chode. Like, they showed like his tweets and interviews and stuff, just like a real douchebag. Like, the rest of the field doesn't exist, it's only me. He talks a lot of shit when he's in isolation, and then when he's face to face, he won't say anything. You know, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Two Americans and your British guy just ran right by him and ran him straight off the podium in their race. It was like a
Nice.
2-kilometer race, and he was in the lead the whole time, and they got around to the last lap, and the two Americans and the British guy were just like, all right, bye, bitch. Megs and I were literally like actually cheering, going, yeah, fuck you, Norwegian guy.
I feel like the Olympics is the wrong place to be doing that kind of negative sportsmanship.
Well, I mean, this is like, you know, these guys all run like the world, you know, their different world championship races and stuff all year.
Yeah.
And this dude just apparently just talks shit to no end at all of them. So, I think he just got passed. Like, just completely passed.
Oh, there was a weird occurrence today, Dime.
What?
I got on the bus to go into town, and by the time the bus reached town, it was full.
The fuck?
I know.
Why are you printing?
On the island?
Yeah.
Where did all the people come from?
I don't
Tourists?
know. I think a few of them were tourists. I think there's a pair of American ladies who got on the bus to come out to Tulsa to go on some sort of walk or something, and then decided when they got here they didn't want to go on the walk, so just went back to town.
How very American.
Mhm.
That's quite the handsome-looking wall of boxes you have in there, Chunk.
It's alright.
I mean, it has been just you and me the majority of the day.
You know. The wall must expand. The stack must grow.
Why can nobody spell hanger correctly? I don't understand.
Lack of good education system.
Yeah, yeah. Ah, there it is. There we go. Yeah, I forgot to look. Does anybody... Well, no. Looney wouldn't know. Ben, do you remember, is Warhammer Space Marine 2, is it 2-player or more than 2-player co-op?
I don't know.
Shall look in a minute.
I'll be free in a minute. So this thing's about full.
I guess our dueling Obi-Wans left this server. Earlier we had one Kenobi and Obi bend over. Alright.
3-player co-op campaign.
3-player?
Mhm.
That's perfect.
Mhm.
Chonk, we can all chainsword things together. Did he mute himself?
I don't know. Chunk?
Or is he gone for
Chunk dead.
chimichangas?
Chunk chungus.
Alright, so about done with this side. Time to flip.
I am printing whilst the chunk is chungering. Oh yeah, I should unmute my phone.
Back.
Welcome back, sir.
Sorry, my boss is having me handle some of the admin work for these inventories getting canceled.
No worries. So it appears that
Where's
you...
Bippus?
She is over there. It appears that the Space Marine 2 campaign is 3 players, Chunk.
Neat.
Means we can all chain sword together.
Hello, Bippus.
Hello, chunk.
And that'll be even more of like a fun power fantasy than Gears of War, because like you are fucking Ultramarines.
Mm-hmm. You are there to save the day.
I do like, they really get it. Like, I think we watched that trailer together, Ben, where like, they're so rare that the regular soldiers call them angels when they appear on the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
And I played Space Marine 1. They do give you the appropriate weaponry. The bolter that you use as a Space Marine would tear the arm off of a normal human.
Oh yeah.
There goes the bot slinging by.
But it's going to fill up on this panel right here.
I do wish though that they'd pay more attention to the like you could have a really cool game from one of the other races' points of view.
Yeah, well that was, and I know it's not from the other race's point of view necessarily, that was the reason I was so excited about Vermintide.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's just a setting that you don't see that often outside of the Total War games. And Gothic Armada 1 and 2 were really good. Only
Yeah,
well, they're very micromanagey though.
Yeah. I'm thinking of getting into Age of Sigmar. Because there's a race in that is lizards riding dinosaurs.
Neat.
Exactly.
I mean, I'll give it to them. They know what the fans want. Lizards riding dinosaurs.
I mean, that is also the game that has the naked Mohawk dwarfs.
True. Ben, we actually use the tractor beam mounted on the back of the C1 to unload and load cargo yesterday in a freight elevator.
Nice.
A little jank, but overall, not a bad experience.
Yeah. Most of the jank came from the fact that the freight elevator didn't always recognize what we were putting on it. The tractor beam itself worked fairly well.
Except for Dime's frame rate.
That was just in Orison's hangars, though.
Yeah, that's just Orison though. Orison always eats my frame rate more than the other cities.
Well, yeah, it's the damn clouds.
Yep.
But it's the city in the clouds.
That's
Don't
best.
you want to go to Orison, the city in the clouds?
No. Are you getting a kickback from their tourism council now?
No, but apparently those ads are like everywhere. All right. Getting out of the seats.
I mean, the 40k game today had no Space Marines in it at all.
Well,
It was Eldar versus Tau. The Eldar won. It made me very sad.
of course it did.
I was not lucky. Or was not lucky when I needed to be lucky. All of my big guns whiffed. Got anything else out here? Ooh, what was that? Oh, it's just a strip. Although, is that a big panel? No, it's been done.
There are 2 strips out here.
It's 3 strips.
Bacon. You are empty, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I've got a ping that says 26,000.
Nice. Probably only have like 25 minutes or so to keep scraping.
Yeah, about that.
So whatever this field that Bennis has found is.
Field of Bip Dreams.
Yay! Oh, that's a lot of pings.
We're up to 182.
Nice. We'll pass 200 pretty easily.
With 13 pings?
Yeah. There we go. And
How's your depot bit, Bob?
scraping.
2.9.
I will wait here to see which of you fills up first. You got like 3 large panels. There's like 2 large panels. There's like 2 large panels, a bunch of mediums, and a strip.
Perfect.
Oh, this definitely isn't everything. Not yet.
Okay.
So far, I'm still just seeing the 2 larges and the mediums in that strip. Okay. Something's popping back there? No? That was weird. Something popped in for a second and there was nothing. Not sure what that was. Probably a good thing we don't have a bunch of larges here. We won't get them all.
Yeah, I'm not gonna complain. I mean, what we've got is pretty good.
Good as luck.
Happy affiliate anniversary day, Greenie. Good luck with your stream, sir. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Bye,
Yeah.
Greenie.
See you later, Greedy.
All right. 0.2.
Okay, I can't see the large panel that I'm scraping, but I see 2 other large panels.
No, 2 more.
Interesting.
You're looking at the one that I was seeing. Where do you see the other one?
The other one was sort of beyond Dimebot, as long as along the same vector between you and him, but behind him.
Oh, yep, there it is. Down. How's your depot, Bippus?
8.8.
Okay, Dan's gonna go up first. Potentially not off that panel though?
Tough to say.
I just got tabbed out because my spyware software said, "Hey, upgrade to the premium version." And I'm like, "No, thanks.
No.
Your free version does everything I need it to."
But it wants to talk to you about your car insurance business.
But I don't have a car.
What's talking about your e-bike insurance business?
Fair.
Alright, where's the solar panel? There it is.
From yeah, I was say
Wait, no,
from
that's-
me down. Yeah, there you go. And go line up behind you.
There we go. There we go. Oh, Chunk is here.
Uh-oh.
Did that one bug?
Nope. Nope, got it.
I'm full, but also all my hydrogen fuel has apparently disappeared.
What?
Oh.
It's just suddenly at 25%.
Oh, you're
Oh.
fine.
Yeah, you're good.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Man, it's apparently really hard work, salvaging, by moving those joysticks around. Down to 59% hydration again.
I'm at 35.
I also need a Lux break.
That should have enough time for one more fill up for everybody. Or close to it.
$5 fill up.
Indeed.
Just litter in space. Oh no, the bottle came back to me.
Space said, fuck you, take your trash back.
Right.
Oh, I've got to pay Sean for the fish and chips.
You freeloader.
Wow.
I sent him the money for fish and chips.
Alright, let's see.
And go head over to the battle. The bap.
A bip, a bap, a bippity bap.
Ah, yes, I hear the space air bus moving around behind me.
The whoop.
The whoosh of the chonk ship. Okay.
Are you throwing boxes into my ship, Beppis?
No,
Doubt.
Just hear the sound of boxes clacking around.
Seems like a bit
I
of a
was
slide.
stacking them in my ship so that they were ready for you to take away. Hello, Finnegas. Were you a good boy today?
No,
Weren't you?
I was not. I was Finnegan.
You did have the house to yourself for 7 hours.
Seems unwise.
I mean,
He's a good boy.
a well-trained doggo was fine like that.
He just goes to sleep.
I
I
said,
mean, if he's feeling rambunctious, he might go through the trash, but
Chester just goes to sleep, too. I mean, Chester just goes to sleep at the drop of a hat anyways.
yeah, I mean, Finn doesn't even bark at anything. Has your swelling gone down in your foot? Please say it does, Has. Can I have a look-see? Let's have a look-see at your footsie. And it still feels warm. The swelling's mostly gone down, though. Good boy. Yes. Do you need a Treato? Oh, I'll get you a Treato then. It's a Treato for a good Finnegan. Good boy.
At 8.4.
You are empty, Beppis.
Thank you, Junk. Yeah. 7 hours is about Finn's limit. I aim for 6, knowing that the extra hours there if I get held back like I did today. But yeah, he's good. I mean, I've slept for 12 hours and he hasn't woken me up, so
Fair.
he has a real bladder.
Yeah, Chester's pretty good about that. Mick will if Mick gets off here too, Mick will get antsy. Partially because my mom gets antsy, and then Mick's like, "What the fuck?" All right, I have 3 SC capacity left. Where is something to scrape? There we go. What? Oh, God.
Server?
Yeah, I just had a pretty decent hiccup there.
Yeah, little nudge. Sorry.
9.
Ah, that's why I didn't nudge. I was off rotation a little bit.
12.5. All right, that'll probably do it. Here they come, sir.
Here come I am Cinnamon.
Yeah, this
I would
is.
suggest you go to Orson to check its stock level.
That's what I was gonna do. Yeah, this is how we like to run salvage most of the time. Is 2 vultures and a C2.
We tried it with Reclaimer. It's more effective, but also jank.
More dangerous if something goes wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's.
the Reclaimer pops with the slightest bump from a panel.
I got.
Yeah, I think, do we lose like 100 SCU during that?
No,
the other
that
day?
was like 200 SCU.
Yeah, it was painful.
Yeah.
We got 5 more coming out of here. Did you take your helmet off, or is the game bugging on me?
Oh yeah, I did. Thanks for reminding me. Hang on. There
Ejecting.
we go. And drink some Lux.
Yeah, no, you gotta stay hydrated.
Get boxed. There we go.
Yeah, once you get this unloaded, I'll go ahead and nav out to Orson and see what we got. Ben, how full are you?
8.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so once I got you unloaded, I'll just go see Bippus, get Bippus unloaded, and then Bippus could go to Area 18.
Sounds like a plan. Last box coming out, sir. Calm down. Right, we're all closed up and ready to go. All right, calibrating now, and I am out of here.
headed back to the pilot seat for Bibis.
I'm gonna be full by the time you get here, maybe.
Quantum drive is now.
There's Orson.
Quantum drive is now on.
Did you just forget to refuel your hydrogen before you launched, Ben?
Possibly.
Because I've been out here the whole time and I'm only at 75%.
Yeah. Scoot down. Alright. I'm done moving.
Hello.
Hi, there
Welcome to Franvar
is
Pogwingis Gogeris
Orson.
Quindropo Xansa Serio Go Go Go.
Alright, in position, Bibis.
Is now.
Marvelous. Colours. Alright. Cool.
Drop me an age away from the space station. This is going to be a little bit of a flight.
Yeah, it did. Jesus.
It's fine. I'll still be down before you get done unloading her and getting on your way.
Yep.
Tell you, Ben, Orison looks so much better on the PTU. At least at night.
That's good.
And the spaceport's easier to find at night.
That's also good.
They've added blue lights to it.
Warning. You are blocking an active flight bay. Please vacate the vicinity.
I'm definitely not blocking an active flight bay.
Please proceed to
But sure, whatever, Orison ATC. Alright, now give me my hangar, please.
That request has already been granted. That request has already been granted.
Alright, there we are. I have no idea what that noise is, but
Don't worry about it.
I'm not. I'm just going to land and get out of the ship.
Tonk is bullying me with a box.
Good. Good for you, Chunk.
Have a pleasant
No, I'm
stay.
not. Alright, Bibis, off to Area 18 with you.
Yep.
Alright, man. I am headed up to the ASOPs now to store the ship, and then we'll see what the TDD's got.
I am stacking the Bibis boxes.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Will you be here tomorrow, Bibis?
Yes.
Excellent.
Excelente.
I might even be here Saturday.
Shocker.
Fancy.
I haven't
Make sure
decided
you
yet.
remember to move yourself back to Seraphim before tomorrow, and we can most efficiently scrape.
Indeed.
Because if I'm going to town Saturday, I'll have to take the bus in. I don't know if I could be bothered.
234.
234? Okay.
Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah. Ah, there's the shuttle. Ah, the hill people.
Adding 2 Orison.
Oh, they're having a dance party.
Yes, they are.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Right. On my way to the TDD, we'll know well before you have to choose landing if we can sell or not.
I forgot how slow my vulture was in Quantum.
There we are. Here's Providence. Excuse me, Cloudview.
To disembark.
And away we go.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
I made it halfway to Arcourt. Probably would have been quicker to land, grab my MSR so I can make the jump.
Was your MSR that much quicker in Quantum?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what drives you have in your ships.
Should be
Yeah,
an
it's not-
XL1.
Yep.
TDD.
I don't know if the different drives have different speeds depending on what ship they're in.
I can tell you my vulture doesn't have an XL1 in it.
RMC
No, your
is,
Vulture probably has a Voyage.
RMC is sitting at 3,792 SCU here.
That means I should be able to sell most of it.
Yeah.
Approaching the spaceport now.
Yep, I can see you up there. All the fucking hospital gowns everywhere. Ah, that staircase does not have a gate on it, but it does go down to a locked door. That one you were wondering about the other day when we pulled up on the shuttle.
Yeah.
Finally made my deceleration burn.
Just having myself a little jog.
My head is off center. I can see more of my right shoulder than I can see of my left shoulder.
Yes, it is,
Yeah,
Bippus.
yeah.
Yes, it is.
That explains so much, chat.
Do you know where I can get it realigned?
I mean, when you come over here,
I don't know,
Meg's,
Jiffy Lube.
no. When you get here, Meg's has a pretty good sized rubber mallet out in the garage.
Ooh.
I prefer urethane mallets.
Why are you like this?
Hardcore ADHD and clinical depression.
Hey.
Fair enough.
Hi, welcome.
Diamond's shopping.
The terminal over there has a
As one does.
on display.
Elevator, please. There it is. Jesus.
I think you're going to be happy with that.
I don't know what happened to my sunglasses.
Who knows, man?
Alright, storing the C2. C2 is stored.
Hey, back again, I see. Welcome.
Yeah, drop me the opposite side of the city.
Feel free to take a look around. We
That's how Area 18 works.
Well, I got a new outfit at least.
I just hard crashed.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
no, I missed the shuttle. Come back here, you bastard.
No.
Hello, hill people.
Are they jittering for you, Chonk, as they were jittering for Dimebot?
No, no,
That's
they are
Good.
quite stationary. Several of them have merged with each other, but that's alright.
that's just how baby hill people are made.
Right.
I tried merging with the people in Lawville, but they didn't accept me.
Welcome. You can go now.
Wow, rude. That guy was like, you can go now.
I know the useless NPCs in this game are all very rude.
What are you doing, Finnegan? You tippity-tappeting and wagging your tail. Lay down. So, what happens when you crash and you were fully boosting towards the spaceport?
I don't know.
We're going to find out.
Mm-hmm.
You may be on the station. You may be a smear in space.
You may be incredibly lucky and spawn in your ship.
Right.
That does occasionally still work.
Wish it
Well-
worked more often than it does.
Considering it wouldn't let me load back into the server straight away?
Well, yeah, you're supposed to just click on join the PU when you reload like that.
That's what I've done. You know, it wouldn't let me click join leader.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Alright, just sold all of it.
Nice.
It's even though I'm not in the game. Well, no, it doesn't know if I'm in the game or not.
Yeah, it hasn't figured it out yet.
Time to get paid.
There you go. Did you get yours?
Yeah. The pop-up just didn't come up, but I can see it in my notifications.
Or
How many am I getting?
1,129,000 credits.
Ooh, I'm pretty close to the course that.
Yeah. Tomorrow you should be able to buy one. I'm gonna go park the C2 in the Ashwoods around Yellow and Bedlog.
I'm gonna go take the, Actually, you know what? I might just take the, Vulture up there with you.
Yeah, ma. Give me my local inventory so I can put my spacesuit back on. There we go.
You bastard!
Goodbye.
The next shuttle is approaching the station. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Have you spawned back in yet, Dippus?
Nope.
Unfortunate.
Yep. You know how the game is.
Yep.
Approaching next station. If you
Alright,
are
so...
please prepare to disembark.
setting ourselves up for tomorrow. We should do that more often, honestly.
Yeah, yeah. Just need to maximize profits, man.
Indeed.
Missed your shuttle? Not a problem.
But efficiency is boring. Chaos is more fun.
Says the
Efficiency
chaotic
is my
Bippus.
job, Bippus. Efficiency is my life.
I just thought of something. Like I was thinking about damage and stuff. Do the ships in this game have like wear and tear over time?
Yes.
Okay.
Saw a screenshot from someone in the PTU where they had an M50 parked on display in their hangar, and that thing looked like it had been out for years.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
The Corsair rusts. I mean, all ships rust, but the Corsair starts to look particularly trashy if you go a really long time without repairing it. Because that's what fixes them. Like, what prevents them from getting wear and tear is using a station to repair them.
Right.
You are clear to launch.
Oh, I appear to be loading.
Amazing.
Yes.
I am naked in Area 18.
Oh. That's new and unexpected. Welcome to Star Citizen.
I am also stuck in bed. Oh, there goes my hospital gown disappeared.
Oh, you died apparently then, okay. At least your stuff should be in local.
Right.
I hope so.
See, you're already on the way up, so you just want to pick a spot for us to stop at.
Yeah. How am I on the way out before you? I got there behind you.
I was answering some texts.
Oh.
Yeah, the change the server I got put into is having a shit. Oh god, there's a man inside my bed.
Oh.
Lovely.
Did he buy you dinner first?
No, I'm just staring at his ass.
Oh, well.
Oh, well, this got weird.
Maybe you need to buy him dinner first.
Right.
Okay, never mind. I'll pick a spot.
A little bit faster than me out of atmosphere, huh?
Yeah. Gonna just do a quick 180. Oh wait, I'm already in nav. Need to be in nav. Gotta go fast.
Yeah, that's my current view.
Fantastic.
Huh. Pretty sure that's not how that's supposed to work.
What?
Their screenshot.
Oh, no, that's... Might I suggest we log out or bed log above the plane of the asteroid so it doesn't try to spawn panels in us when we load back in?
Right here?
That'll work. I'm going to give you about 10 kilometers clearance just so that nothing stupid happens.
Yep. Alright.
Okay. Alright, chat. Successful day of salvaging. Gonna bed log tomorrow. We're gonna start right back out here for some more salvaging. It's gonna be
More
great.
salvage.
All the profit. But thank you everybody for hanging out. If you're new here, be sure to hit up the Discord, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. It gives you time to appreciate the small details in life, like the bed you're currently stuck